Right. So I believe in the words that you get what you deserve. You get exactly what you deserve. Once upon a time, I was in the place where I blew 5 accounts in a week. I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. And now I understand exactly what I do right. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I understand what I do right and I just double down on that. That is it. That is the process of how you get to passing evaluations quickly. This is the first account on the new Top Step dashboard. So you can see here, I passed it, and you can see here, I have an Active Express account and I am up $2,700 on the day. Look, I mean, to the person who's watching this, you haven't got time. You haven't got time. If you're risking a small percentage of a 50k account on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, whether you win or not, you are losing out on time. You're losing out on setups. You're losing out on profits. There is zero point in doing it. I understand if you are a beginner trader and you are trying to build up your confidence so that you can get to a position where a professional, or maybe you could say that I am at, where I'm confident in my skills and my skill set, then yeah, maybe do risk small so that you can build up that market experience. But if you have been failing and winning and failing and winning and failing and winning and you don't understand what's going wrong, these are just some tips that I have that may help you to get into the position that I'm at, which is passing accounts and making profits when you should be making them. So yeah, first things first, as we've seen, I've achieved the 3k profit goal in 3 days. My consistency is 50%. It would be 100%, but I won the first day, I won the second day. I needed $100 to win the third day, and obviously one thing turned into another. I did one thing wrong, and then I got biased wrong, and then I ended up just eliminating all of the losses because that's how this game goes. But yeah, I'm on a 3 day winning streak, as you can see. Okay, so the way that I got to this position is following two laws. The first law is a law outside of the rules that I get into a trade with, and the second one is just the thought of that builds my level of, let's call it my level of aggravation to get to the profits. So law number one, risk heavy. I'm not talking about putting down 10 lots on NASDAQ. I'm talking about finding a B setup that you are confident will work. And if it doesn't work, you're completely fine with it not working because it's only $50 out of your account if you lose. Like you've got to understand, you have to make sacrifices to get to that point where you want to get to. If I'm here living in my parents' bedroom, working on my skill set so that one day I can be living in America, wherever I want, doing whatever I want, whenever I want, then I have to make sacrifices, whether that be me not having friends, whether that be me not going out sociably, whether that be you losing $40 on a fucking evaluation. It doesn't matter. All of these pebble stones will guide you to that massive, massive lake that you've been searching for. This is my point, like risk heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an example of risk heavy. This is just the chart that I put all of my trades down on so that I can recap them on to like something like this. Okay, B setup. Here we go. So let me just show you this law in action. So I'm pretty sure, let's just find the lows that I was targeting or whatever. Okay, I can't find them, but I could imagine it was, yeah. So I trade towards high time frame liquidity, and in this situation we have got an opening gap range, London low and Asia low. Here is what I mean by C setup. Is this immaculate? You can tell that if you know the markets, this ain't immaculate. This is a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Like, you can see price action. It has a good momentum towards the downside, but it is choppy. This is not ideal market conditions, but it is a C setup, and I was confident in it, so I took the trade and I won it. What do I do? Why do I... Okay, so let me just lay down the 4 things quickly of why I enter markets. So I have to have a confident drawn liquidity. I have to have manipulation. I have to have an SMT. And I have to have a breaking structure towards the direction I'm aiming for. In this situation, we have got a 15-minute change in state, break of structure here. So I think I'm pretty sure that was the 15-minute. But anyway, yeah, it was. Okay, so here is the 15-minute change in state. If you understand the markets, it doesn't really matter because I'm practically just explaining the exact rules that get me to this point and the exact rules that I follow to enter a trade. So here we go. So I wait for a breaking structure towards my direction, and then I go down to the lower time frames and I watch for manipulation. So we've manipulated here. We've swept out people who are already in sells. Here, all of the numbnut Joes who are putting their stop losses at this high have just got stopped out. So I'm aiming for liquidity. I'm aiming for an SMT. I don't know if that was anyway, but something like that. And I'm looking for a change in straight, a break in structure. And that's it. And I've got the confident drawn liquidity. So confident drawn liquidity, break of structure, SMT, manipulation. That's it. That's the 4 reasons why I enter a trade. And look at how that played out. There we go. A B star setup. I won it. That gets me 1 step closer to getting to the real money. Let's just go back again. So that was the first day. Now we've got the second day. We have got an SMT with YM, aka the Dow Jones. There's an SMT. What else do I use? I use the break of structures. There's my change in state. Here is my manipulation. So look at this. Manipulation leg from here to here. 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 There's the 3rd reason why I entered the market. And the 4th reason is London and Asia highs. That's all you need. I'm just stating down my reasons of why I entered the trade and how you can see that if you understand this, this is not an A-star setup. I call this an A setup, but I've capitalized on it because I'm confident with my edge that I've built. 3rd day, I'm not even going to bother showing you because it's just pointless. And the 4th day, aka I have just passed the account. Wow, I mean, what a trade. I'm up 2.7 on the day. Change in state. SMT. Manipulation. Confident draws on liquidity. Like, whether you understand the charts or not, I'm literally just laying down the fundamentals. Every single one of the trades I've just showed you has not been A star. This one was because it was an Express account and I will only do A stars on it. But let's just go back to it. risk heavy. My second reason why, which links more, it's not really a law, but it links more to my time and not wasting time, which is, if you have no equity, you can't make money. Literally, guys, it cannot be this hard. If you ain't got equity, you can't make money. If Trump says that he's depegging the dollar from the forex exchange, the foreign exchange, if you ain't got money, you can't make fuck all of that. Whereas, so little Joe is out here risking 2% on his evaluation. I'm out here risking whatever on an Express. I can make money eventually. He can't. Logically, obviously you can, innit? But let's just think logically. If you have no equity, if you're trading on evaluations, when the AStar setup comes, you can't make shit. So there we go. That's just what I'm trying to say. And yeah, here's the proof of that. 3K, I risked heavy in the sense that I risked on setups that I was willing to lose. And that is the exact reason why I'm now up 2,700 on my Express. So yeah, there you go, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Expect a lot more from me and a lot better content than this, because I know this ain't the best. And I know that I'm not incredible at orchestrating my point towards you guys, but I will get better. So put your faith in me and I will give you that return on investment that you're looking for. So yeah, that is how I passed an account in 3 days. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I made 2,700 on my first day of having an Express. Peace.